Hello friends, welcome you all to another episode of Sindhu Simple Cooking. Today I am going to show you how to make Malai Paneer Kofta. I'll share the complete ingredient list in the description box. So today to make this recipe, I've taken paneer, 200 grams of paneer, grated paneer or shredded paneer. I've shredded this in my food processor. You can use your mixie, pulse it for around 20 to 30 seconds and you will get nice crumbled paneer like this. So let's start making our kofta balls. I'm adding the boiled potatoes to the paneer, some coriander leaves, chopped badam. You can also use cashew or raisins or any other nuts of your choice. Half a teaspoon of cumin powder, garam masala powder. I'm just using 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala powder. The remaining I'm going to use it for the gravy. Salt as required. 1 tablespoon of corn flour. We are going to mix this well. We are adding the corn flour to give a nice crispiness to our kofta balls. And the potatoes are used for the binding. We have mixed this well. So we are going to make small balls like this and we are going to fry them in the oil. You can make this kofta base and store it in an airtight container, refrigerate it, and you can use it after 2 to 3 days too. Our kofta balls are ready. So now let's start frying these. Heat some oil in a pan. Keep it in medium heat. Once the oil is hot, we are going to start frying our kofta balls. Keep your gas in medium flame. We are going to fry our kofta balls until they turn golden brown. If you don't have corn flour, you can also choose to use maida for the binding. Our koftas are now cooked well. Look at the color. They just look like big jamuns. I'm going to fry all my kofta balls the same way. So while you make the mixture for the kofta balls, make sure the mixture is tight so that they don't take in much oil while frying. So we have fried all our kofta balls. Now let's start making our gravy. Heat another pan and I'm adding just 2 tablespoons of oil, small piece of cinnamon stick, 2 to 3 cloves, 1 teaspoon of jeera. Allow this to splutter and I'm adding the onions. Adding some salt. Once the onions are transparent and they turn a little golden color, I'm going to add in the chopped tomatoes. This is 2 tomatoes roughly chopped. 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin powder, 3 cloves of garlic. Mix this all well. Allow this to cook for a while until the tomatoes become soft and tender, and then we are going to cool this down and grind it into a fine paste. After around 5 to 7 minutes, I'm going to cool this completely and grind it into a fine paste. So I'll come back to you after I grind this into a fine paste. To the same kadai, I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of butter. Once the butter is melted, I'm adding in the grounded masala. While grinding this masala, I added around a 1/4 cup of water to this. So at this stage, check for salt and add salt if required. I'm going to cover this and cook for around 4 to 5 minutes in medium flame. After around 4 to 5 minutes, your gravy has become nice and thick. So now finally to this I am adding garam masala powder, fresh cream. I'm adding in some crushed kasturi methi, and our kofta gravy is ready. Switch off the gas. So now let's plate up our koftas. This curry goes very well with roti, chapati, naan, kulcha. I love this curry with Punjabi rumali roti. So do try this recipe at home and share your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this recipe, do subscribe to Sindhu Simple Cooking. I'll meet you all with another interesting recipe. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Thank you for watching.